In this lecture, I'm going to discuss a few important points which you have to keep in mind when you write a playbook. When possible, try to avoid the command, shell and raw modules in playbooks, because these modules take arbitrary commands and it is very easy to write non-idempotent playbooks with these modules. So in simple words, these modules, command, shell and raw modules, their behavior is non-idempotent. So we need to understand what is non-idempotent and what is idempotent. So I have taken a very simple example. Here you can see one playbook, very simple playbook in which I have used shell module. So this playbook is basically putting this content, that is name server space some IP, into this file. And when you run this playbook, obviously you are going to run this playbook against few host servers. So it is going to look for this file and putting this content. First time when you run this playbook, it is going to put this content. Second time, if you run the same command, same playbook, so what will happen? Second time also it is going to do the same exercise. It is not going to check whether the content is already there or not. Again it is going to edit this file. It is going to remove the previous content and going to put the same content. So each time when you run this playbook, it is going to putting the same content again and again. So this is called non-idempotent behavior. So these modules, command, shell and raw, they are now non-idempotent modules. So what is the solution for that? So the solution is that instead of this shell module, you can use the copy module. So this copy modules, its behavior is idempotent. So this is the destination file and the same content I want to put into this file. So the copy module is a special purpose and can easily to test to see if the state has already been met. Suppose first time I have run this command, it is going to put the content. Second time, again I am going to run the same playbook. Second time, if you'll check that the same content is already there in the file, it is not going to edit the file. It is not going to do any changes on the destination file. So that is called idempotent behavior. So idempotent playbooks can run repeatedly to ensure systems are in a particular state without disrupting those systems if they already there. So that's the basic difference between idempotent and non-idempotent. So friend, that's all for this lecture. Hope you got some idea. And the next lecture we'll do the lab session of the same. So we'll see you in the next lecture. Bye. This is a lab session to understand the behavior of non-idempotent and idempotent modules. So this is my Ansible server. I'm in this location and I'm going to create a playbook using a module shell. So I'm giving this non-idempotent.yml. It always started with 3 dashes, dash, host, and for testing purpose I'm going to create a group, and in the group I'm going to put only one server. So I'm putting web server here. Become is equal to true. Become underscore user. I want it should become a root user. Task with shell modules. Okay, and here I'm going to use the shell echo name server 192.168.0.1, and this content I want it should be going into any temp file. I'm going to put temp and result.conf, any file you can put here. I'm just doing the testing, that's all. Let me come out. So here you can see that I have used a web server. Okay, I'm going to edit this file and so I have created one group, that is web servers, and under which I have used only one client, that is client 1. Okay, so everything seems fine. Let me cross check. Ansible -- list host and web server. Now I'm going to run this playbook Ansible. Okay, and the name of my playbook is this one, and that is capital K, that's all. Before do that, let me log into my client machine as well. So as of now there is no resolve.conf file is there. So that's done now. So some changes has been done. Let me cross check. The file has been created. So the file has been created now. Okay. Okay. Now the same command I am going to run it again. Okay, and let's check the timestamp as well. Timestamp. Okay. So again I am going to fire the same command. Let me wait for a few more seconds so that the minute will be changed so that we can cross verify. Here you can see that each time it is doing some changes. Changed is equal to client 1. So with the color you can understand it is doing some changes. Change is equal to 1. You can see the timestamp has been changed now. So this is called non-idempotent behavior. Okay. Again, if I'm going to run the same command, again it is going to open this file, editing this file and putting the content. Okay. So this is one thing. So solution is, this is my, okay, let me copy this one and giving this one non-idempotent. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this. First of all, let me change this one and copy. This is modules. Copy and destination temp, and I'm giving resolve1.conf and the content, what do you want here? This is colon. Content is, I want it should be name server and 192.168.0.1, whatever you want. So here you can see that I have used copy module. Okay, again I'm going to run the same command. Okay, so the file is not there. You can see only one file. The file has been created now. You can see that this has been run. Let me cat this file. So this time it has created this file, resolve, this one, resolve 1. Okay, again I am going to run this one. So this is a idempotent approach with copy module. So it is not going to do any changes because it will check the file and it will find that the file is having the same content. Now you can see the change is equal to 0. It means that it has not done any changes on the file because they have checked and found the content is already there. So this is called idempotent behavior. So friends, that's all for this lecture. Hope you got an idea about how we can write a playbook with different aspects in